Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on the Space Couch today I'm going to be reviewing this, A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. This is the excellent follow-on to the brilliant Darker Shade of Magic, Lilah and Kell, The Coat of Many Pockets, and all the different Londons. So this picks up a couple of months after that. Lilah, she joined a pirate crew and she sailed off. Her ship is now coming back. The Element Games, I think it's the Essentacht, are being held. It's like the magical Olympics between the three major powers of the whatever the European continent is called in that world. And Kell, he is going to take part secretly. If you recall in the last one, Prince Rai was almost murdered and Kell had to tie his life force to his. So they're linked. One feels what the other feels, so if one gets drunk, the other one feels it. One gets points, the other one feels it. That sort of thing. So him taking part in this competition is quite dangerous. So anyway, Lilah, she returns to London in the company of Captain Alucard. Alucard, I mean, let's just hope they don't look at it in a mirror. Who turns out is a former boyfriend of Prince Rai. And Kell doesn't like him at all. So Lilah, she inveigles her way also into the competition by knocking someone out and having them sent on a slow boat to China, essentially, where they won't wake up in time to get back. So they're secretly competing in this competition. In the meantime, Black London is coming back to life. At the end of the previous book, what was his name? Holland, who was the liaison for the twin kings of White London. He was essentially killed because he'd been possessed and then thrown into the chasm, the doorway that opens into Black London, and thought that would be an end of it. That whole realm was totally destroyed. Whatever is there will eat him up as well. So it's not what happens, of course. There is still life in Black London, and it's slowly coming back to life as well. And Holland is essentially the host for some other being. And, you know, that London is all about blood magic and all that sort of thing. All of the Londons in the series are, of course. So the Essentacht is going on, and Lilah and Kell are both doing okay, but neither of them can actually win because Kell isn't allowed to be in the competition. The King and Queen, basically, they don't trust him anymore, and they want him safe where they can keep an eye on him and where he can protect Rai by not getting into danger, basically, although Rai always gets in danger of this. Oh, and of course, Lilah, she can't win because she's impersonating someone. If they find that out, it'll be a diplomatic incident, all the usual sorts of things. So anyway, that's all going on. There are, of course, attempts to disrupt the games by people from Black London, and it's all goes very badly, of course, for Lilah and Kell, you know, because they're always at the heart of events. It ends up with Kell essentially saying he's had enough of the King and Queen because he's already been arrested, put under house arrest, whatever. I said, I've had enough of this. I've spent my entire life serving you people. I've given my life essentially to protect your son, and this is how you treat me. So he's off, basically. And of course, he ends up facing Holland in Black London, and that's essentially where the book ends. Really looking forward to the next one. The repercussions will be pretty huge, I think, for all of the Londons. Red London, White London, Black London, and Grey London, which is our London, in the time of... he's no longer the Prince Regent, he's now George IV. So when was that? So 1820 or thereabouts. So anyway, guys, that's just my quick review of A Gathering... Was it Gathering of Shadows? Or was it... Yes, A Gathering of Shadows, because the title's very similar to the first one. It is certainly up to the standard of that first one, and it's a great series with fantastic characters. I can't wait to see where Lilah and Kell's journey goes next. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for upcoming topic or book or whatever you'd like to see me discuss or review, or like the video.